Yellow. Hi, Jeremy.
Uh-oh. Hang on, I can't hear you. Shit.
Testing. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
What the fuck is going on?
Testing. Oh, it sounds terrible. I have an audio issue anyway. Okay. Testing again, testing.
Jesus Christ, what was going on with my mic? Or going on with my headset?
Is it still not working or?
No, I can hear you.
Okay. Testing my voice and stuff. Yeah, that sounds bad.
Getting ready?
Good old Discord. Yeah, again, ready. Well, trying to. I don't know what to do. I find
What you mean?
I can't practice. Like, I think the track turns optimal once the silver drivers are done, right? So I can't really practice qualifying. I mean, I can, but it's not the same. And then same thing with like the race track. It's set to fast as well. Like, but I don't think it stays fast in the race.
It doesn't. Turns to optimum pretty quick.
Yeah, so I don't know what the deal is. Like what the setup, like with the test servers or whatever, practice servers.
I don't know what to do either. I created a quali setup that feels good on fast. I think I'm just going to run that. Kind of where I'm at.
Yeah. Yeah. I also have a setup that I set up on fast, and then I tested it on like single player on optimal, and it feels okay. Like it feels good, but I don't have the I have 15 kilograms less, you know.
Right.
No ballast penalties, so I don't know what to do. I think I'm just gonna do some race laps and then switch to qualifying for like the last 15 minutes before it begins.
Yeah. I mean, I'm in the same boat. I don't know what to do. My teammate won't be here for the next couple of weeks either. It's almost like, why am I doing this? For the purity of the racing. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, that's... Yeah, pretty much. I mean...
You hear me switching gears very clearly, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I always do.
Let me see about if I think it doesn't matter if I move my mic because it's so loud. But I'm gonna go into the grass. I'm gonna move my mic to my face, slightly away from. Still there?
Oh, yeah, I can still hear it. I can still hear it, but it's not really a big deal. It's just practice.
Yeah. Yeah, I mute myself during the race for that specific purpose, but I find it annoying. Like, I mean, I like it, plus I'm used to it. Like, I don't hear it anymore. But I do know that it's incredibly loud, and especially when it's like transmitting on the mic to everyone. Thanks, Moza. I shouldn't complain though. It's a wonderful wheel. Like, it served me super well.
Yeah. This car has not been kind to me this season.
Which car are you in again?
The Maca.
Yeah, a lot of people really love that car, and I've never been able to do well in it. Like, I don't, maybe I just didn't give it like enough time, but in like the laps that I've done, which isn't a lot, granted, but I just can't like find the speed that others do.
Yeah. I'm just guessing at pressures too. Just absolutely guessing.
Oh. Sideways through T1, that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
Normal.
This is fine. Everything will be fine.
Suzuka is a drift track, so it's fine.
Yeah.
In the practice race, my screen turned off, like right as we were
that's
heading.
good.
Yeah. So and it wasn't like, so usually I will fairly commonly lose my right screen. I have triple set up, so like I'll lose the right one and it'll turn back on within a second. But it's the right screen. It's not like I need it. But what happened in the practice race is it turned off. It didn't turn back on when I imagined it would, and then the game froze, and then the main screen turned off. And then by the time it got back on, I woke up in the grass with 30 seconds of damage, had no idea who I killed.
Oopsies.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just hoping that doesn't happen this time. I don't even know how to diagnose it. Like, I checked it in like event viewer, there's nothing there. Makes no sense.
You got a port going dead on your graphics card?
Pardon?
You got a port going dead on your graphics card?
I mean, maybe? I don't really use the triples for anything other than racing, so I only know that the screen's never turned off for anything else, but like the graphics card has never been under significant like use, drain.
Yeah.
When I'm not racing.
Well done, mate. The fastest lap so far.
No, just lost 4/10 out of the hairpin. That's good.
Did you forget to switch traction control?
No. Just
Lost the
broke
rear end.
way too early. No, I just broke way too early.
Oh, I hear you.
Aggressive. I really hope it's a quality lap for whoever's at the front.
Oh, Bassini? Yeah. Yeah, I also hope that's a quality lap. Wait, is Doyle? Does Doyle have the exact same lap? Or is my thing bugged?
You might have the same lap, I don't know.
Ah, I see.
Some light damage on the front.
Okay, so I've learned that I must not open my mouth when I'm in the hairpin because I'll forget to change traction control and I'll die in spoon. Yeah, I'm gonna load the quali setup, and I think my tires are gonna be a little bit warm, but track is optimum. I want to get this time in.
Time's left in this session. Ooh boy, lost a lot of time there. How much time's left in this session?
11 minutes.
Yellow flag, be careful.
such a difficult corner to get right.
Well done, mate. Yours all the best.
We have 8:30. Okay, so 30 minutes until driver's briefing. 9 minutes left in this session. I'm gonna get a beer.
Okay.
Right. You know what? That's a good. Do race laps and see what fuel consumption is going to be, because I still don't know exactly how much to put in.
Using 3.28 a lap.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
What pressures? 27 flat between 26.5 and 27.0. Is that what they are these days?
Say again?
Tire pressures are 26.5 and 27.0 these days, right?
Yeah, I'm running. Yeah, between 26.5 and 27. I'm usually trying to get 26.7.
Okay.
And then, like, if I know that I'm driving like shit and that I'm gonna be hitting curbs and whatever, and something's gonna like lose pressure, then I give it a little bit extra juice on that side. That was Imola.
Right. That was the slowest spin out ever.
Those are the worst. Kind of like when the car just starts sliding and it won't stop. No matter what you do, you're just watching it slowly go into oblivion.
Yeah. Okay, so that setup felt good. Guess the pressures could stand to go up 2 on the front. With the rears alone. There's currents. Tires, time. That's good. Right. What I said my fuel was 3.28.
I thought you said 2.2. Or maybe that's mine. You definitely said 3.2. I don't know about beyond that.
102 lap. 102 liters is what I got.
Alright, that sounds about right.
Guess I'll put 105 in just to be 106 in just to be safe. No, don't do that. Guess we're on an extra 2 laps at the end because our pace is up.
Also, the outlap. It's gonna cost you a couple liters, I think.
Yeah, I calculated with the outlap, so.
Oh, okay.
I'm running my dog shit this evening. This is gonna be a bad race.
A couple of years ago, I forget which season it was, but there was Suzuka at there was rain at Suzuka, and I screwed up my qualifying something awful. I was in like 30th or like 40th, something along those lines. Anyway, I made something like 27 passes that night. This was back before it's like season 4 when some of the quick ones that we see today weren't around yet. I feel like some of them may not have been born yet, you know.
Yes, I agree. I did season 3 here. I actually left after season 3 for a little while because it was, I mean, you know how it was. It was 2 divisions. Here, we did, was it Zolder? Yeah, it was Zolder. It was the first race of the season for season 3.
Mm-hmm.
McLaren cars upside down on turn 1. Just people were just everywhere.
I feel like things are getting like better as we go, but there's still room for improvement. And it's such an impossible balance for the SRA administration to like maintain, because clearly people are passionate and they want to do as well as possible. But like, how do you rein them in just a little so that the racing's still exciting, but you don't get like wrecks.
Yeah, it's tough. They have a tough job, and that's why I don't even comment when people are like, you know, why don't you try this? You know, hey bud, do you want to try it? You want to have an opinion or voice? Why don't you volunteer? You know what I mean? Like, volunteer to be a steward, volunteer to do commentary, volunteer. It's something difficult, but nobody will do that. So,
Green light, give it all you can.
That's right, Jeebers. I did this just for you. We match. Because your name, oh. Okay, yeah, I know what to do. Technology. Panel. Pause. Okay. 85 in a tank. 3.2. I think 3.3 per lap. Something like 3.3 per lap. Then. Here. Okay, what's up? Calculate fuel. Alright, let's do that. Session time in minutes is not 88. Okay, it's saying 104. Give it a 107. I like it.
I really hope we have a clean first lap tonight.
Yeah, me too. Decided to go with 107 for my fuel. For the best. That should be plenty. I feel like it should be plenty.
Yeah.
Green light.
Must be the driver's briefing ding, huh?
Must be the what, huh?
Oh, did Discord not ding you?
Wait a minute. Oh, I did, but this was Nick San.
Hmm. Thought it was the driver's briefing. Guess not.
Driver's briefing shouldn't be another 15 minutes. Okay. No, I don't see. I wasn't mentioned in Discord. I don't know what your ding was.
Mm.
Right. I shall be back in another few minutes.
Okay.
What? Quali server right now is 27 minutes to go, but it's optimum. I'm gonna
Oh,
bang
really?
out some of these timing's about right. Minutes before driver's briefing, but well, I guess they'll probably reset the server, so we have 10 minutes on the optimum set.
That's a hairpin. I got the hairpin.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
I feel good. Well, I don't feel good, but
Better than terrible, right?
I guess. No D2 stream tonight.
Oh, why not?
Guess it looks like one of our commentators isn't showing up.
I mean, I get that. It makes sense. People are allowed days off, but that feels bad.
Oh yeah, I mean, it is what it is.
I want... If I'm gonna, like, die in an extravagant way, I want to be noticed.
You want to be noticed on stream, man.
Yeah. I want them to say, wow, McCroat really lost it. Doesn't look like he's quite in control of his car. May need to turn the traction control to 12.
Alright. I'm done. Done with my warm-up. I have no expectations for tonight. This may be my last team series in a while. I may go to iRacing or something.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
I just
that.
enduro. I want to do some enduros too. I want to do some RCI enduros and stuff like that. So
that's also my like biggest love in ACC is the enduros, and the fact that SRA do them on a regular basis is why I'm kind of like around. I like this format of like one race per week, and practice, do the race, and it's done. I don't like 20-minute sprints. I mean, to a certain extent, even these 1-hour races are kind of like sprints, especially if there's no like strategy involved with, like, whether to use old tires, whether to fuel save. But yeah, endurance racing is like so much fun. And I also I don't think I've ever done, I think I've done like 2 series in a row and then always taken a break like on the third one, just for whatever reason, either wanted to play other games or other simulators.
yeah. Well, I'm gonna do an RCI endurance next month. I'm gonna do whatever endurance we have next month, I guess, if it's when I'm in town. Which I gotta see when RCI is. If they're the 22nd, I will not be home. We'll be on the beach.
Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna miss at least one race due to being on a beach, but
yeah, staying here last week, last race I'm missing that one.
I had it looked up before, like which one I was gonna miss, but then the whole season got shifted by a week, and I haven't looked since then at the exact like details, so it's gonna be as surprising for me as for everyone else.
I tried to plan my vacation around it, and so I had my vacation. So I had my vacation scheduled a week after. When it moved to out a week, that's what screwed it all up for me. So, same.
Yeah. I wasn't actively, I wasn't scheduling at all around SRA. I didn't know that I would participate in this season. It just so happens that I'm part of Madhouse, and Nick Sand said, hey, does anybody want to do a low effort season, like not a whole lot of practice, just have some fun? And I'm like, yes, Mustang, let's go. And he's like, okay, let's go. I am actively trying not to put practice into this season. I'll do a couple hours and the practice race, and that's it. I've sat down for 10 minutes at a time and been like, okay, that felt good, and just walked away instead of just continuing on for hours on end, which I used to do, and it just the effort was never worth it.
Yellow flag.
Yeah, I'll usually the first two races of the season, and I'm hardcore, and then from there it just falls off to I really don't care. And I usually seem to do a little bit better when I quit caring.
That makes sense. You're more relaxed. You're not... It's not as huge a deal when something goes wrong. You're like, oh my god, 16 hours of work down the drain. No.
Yeah. Oh, well, I only practiced 20 minutes. I didn't lose much anyway.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm not good enough to be putting in those kind of crazy hours. Like I'm never gonna be an esports racer, right? There's no. What's the point? What's the point of working on it so much?
I agree. I think the same thing. So, I don't know. May go back to racing for a little while. So,
What time is it? When's the driver's briefing?
right now,
Oh shit! I gotta switch now.
yep, it's 8.
Fine, and then
Thank you,
next to
Jason
server.
Allen.
But anyways, welcome to week 3 of the GT3 Team Series.
Yellow flag
We are
is
racing
set to
at Suzuka. Tonight's race will be our same format as the other weeks of the series, which we will have a 3-minute practice session, let everybody join the server, a 21-minute qualifying session, and then the 60-minute race. Quickly going over the format for qualifying tonight. It is a 21-minute qualifying session. During the first minute of qualifying, the silver drivers, so your number plate will be darker if you are silver. The silver drivers may line up in the pit lane until the clock hits 20 minutes. Once the clock hits 20 minutes, all you silver drivers may do your qualifying. At any point during that 10-minute stretch where you're qualifying, the gold drivers who have the white number plates may line up in the pit lane. Once the clock hits 10 minutes, those silver drivers will complete whatever valid lap they are on, and then return to garage. And then when the clock hits 10 minutes, the gold drivers will qualify until the clock hits 0. So again, you effectively have 10 minutes to qualify. A couple of notes for qualifying this week. Last week there was multiple incidents, I guess I should say, of people leaving gaps of anywhere from 7 to 10 seconds to the car in front. Please just be mindful of the cars around you. What happened with that is people were then crashing into each other at the end of the sort of queue as hot lap cars are coming through. So, qualifying, please keep it to 3 to 5 seconds if you can. If you know the person in front of you is particularly slow, we'll show, I guess, some grace with regards to that. But what we don't need is 15 people setting 10 to 15 second gaps to the car in front, because that's going to cause mayhem. So please keep it 3 to 5 seconds, unless you are especially faster than the car in front, which really shouldn't be a thing given the division placements tonight. Reminder, there is no overtaking during qualifying, so if you catch up to the car in front of you, you need to bail out of your hot lap or choose to follow them, and you may not overtake them. We find that overtaking people during qualifying not only ruins your lap, but it ruins their lap as well, and that means nobody is happy. So the best practice is to not overtake during qualifying. And then blue flags. If you get a blue flag during qualifying, please get out of the way immediately. That means Formula One style, getting off the racing line and lifting. This track, it's kind of challenging to do that, especially through some turns like the S's and a couple of the other high-speed turns. So maybe just slightly going on the grass for a moment, getting off of the track entirely, leaving that much space for everybody else to get through as needed. That is qualifying. For the race tonight, we have a 60-minute race with a 58-minute pit window. During that pit window, you must pit one time, and you must change tires, and you cannot refuel your car. So, as always, please make sure you have enough fuel. Make sure you have enough fuel to complete the race, as you will not be able to refuel your car during your pit stop. Lap 1 is particularly tricky. In Division 4 and 5 last night, the lap 1s were terrible, to be blunt. So, my advice, please do not try to force things 3 wide on lap 1. You're going to cause a catastrophe for not just you and another person, but pretty much everybody behind you as well. So, try to keep it 2 wide, ideally, please. A lot of these turns, when you're doing qualifying laps and hot lapping, a lot of these turns you normally can take much faster, but on lap 1, there's going to be cars in front of you, so please expect to brake a little bit earlier, take those turns a little bit slower. Specifically, turn 1, there's the hairpin, and then there's the chicane at the end of the track, at the end of the lap. Those 3 turns, you're going to have to slow down much more than you think. You're going to have to lift in some weird places. Just be super mindful of that going into this race tonight. That is that. Please avoid, similarly to that, I guess opposite side of that, please do not slam on the brakes on the start-finish straight once the lights go green, because in an event to be extra cautious, you're just actually being super dangerous to the cars behind you. So just try to keep a predictable space between everyone around you, and we'll get through that. Okay. Pit entry and exit stuff tonight. Pit entry, we're not enforcing any rules, but this pit entry is fairly awkward because the pit entry is to the right out of a very slow turn, and that's sort of where the racing line is. So the way we're sort of going to try to keep this as avoiding catastrophe as possible. If you're entering the pits tonight and you're coming out of that final chicane, please keep to the right side of the track. And then opposite of that, if you intend on not pitting, I advise you to keep yourself to the left side of the track coming out of that turn. That way we avoid anybody getting punted as they slow down to enter the pits. If you are behind somebody that still needs to pit or is serving a drive-through or whatever, for example, they have the right to pit whenever they want, and you cannot punt them. So be super mindful if you're behind somebody, and be ready for them to suddenly slow down as they try to enter the pits. You will be penalized if you punt people that are entering the pits. Another note is if you have your right and left blinkers bound, consider using those. If you're entering the pits, turn on your right blinker, and that lets everybody around you know that you're entering the pits, and that's what they are used for. Pit exit tonight, fairly straightforward. Please keep all 4 tires within the white lines on pit exit. Bailey, did I miss anything else for the race? Actually, I remember something.
Go ahead.
The race is at 6 a.m. in game, which means the sun is rising and there's a really bad glare, at least for the start of the race. So if you have issues with that, go into your in-game visual settings and turn off the volumetric fog. So that is the volumetric fog setting. I would recommend turning that off if you have issues with the glare. Just a little advice there. Bailey, anything else before I...
No, I think you're good.
Cool.
Can't think of
All right.
anything.
Real quick, I want to plug Multi-Class Madness, Mayhem, whatever it's called. One of those two. Happens on every Friday. It mimics the same calendar as the GT3 Team Series, so they're racing at Suzuka again this Friday. And it's a really good time, so I highly recommend you participate in that. There's a lot of good action. GT2s, 3 and 4 all on track together. For streams tonight, unfortunately, only D4 is being streamed. Unfortunately, we had a last-second family emergency for the D2 stream, so we don't have a D2 stream. I don't know if Doug is streaming his POV as a substitute tonight, but again, apologies for the D2 folks. We had a last-minute family emergency. D4 will be on YouTube, and we're hoping to get a D6 stream going next week. We got some volunteers, so hopefully we'll get you guys some streams next week. D3 is on YouTube. I apologize. All right, I'm gonna go over penalties, and then we'll do questions. In Division 2, car 720 has a pit lane start. So car 720, do not leave the pit lane during qualifying, and when you're on the grid, do not click drive. You'll be automatically sent to the pit lane. That is car 720 in Division 2. In Division 3, car 377 has a qualifying ban. So car 377, do not set a lap in qualifying. You may start from the back of the grid. Car 40 in Division 3 has a pit lane start. So don't qualify. Don't click drive when you're on the grid. And then Division 6, car 83 and car 428 have qualifying bans.
Could it be?
So 83, 428, do not set a qualifying lap, but you may start from the back of the grid. Are there any questions before I let you all go? And have a good race tonight. Bailey?
Before we was there any pit lane starts?
Yes, 2.
For those of you with a pit lane start, just because you are starting from the pit lane does not mean I'm not going to watch your start. If you cross over the pit lane, it is still technically a pit exit warning. So please follow pit exit rules at all times.
Yes, sir. All right, Caleb, what's up?
What's up? Okay, this happened in the Monday practice race. The guy maybe this won't happen because the divisions for the actual race will be closer, but the guy in front of me, I tried to max out a 5-second gap and still was catching him on like later hot laps in the qualifying. Am I just SOL in that case? Should I do something specific for that when he's not getting out of the way?
You're not allowed to overtake that car, so I would just be mindful of who is in front of you. If you know that person is slower, maybe leave 7 to 8 instead. But generally speaking, in that case, you're SOL if you catch up to them.
Cool, thanks.
So I would give up that lap and try to go around and get one more in potentially. Andrew, yes.
Yeah, I had a question about pit entry. Obviously, with the indicators, that's going to be helpful information. Is it going to be a penalizable offense if you use your indicator to indicate that you're going into the pits and then you choose not to pit?
Don't do that. We're not here. That's not why we're here. Let's we're all here to have a good time. You're not winning a prize money for winning the race. You don't need to do that.
I'm not asking because I want to do it. I'm asking to make sure that we don't.
I don't know,
happen.
Andrew. Some of these questions, I
mean,
feel like you're trying to.
Get out of here!
plan
Get out of here, Bailey.
I'm on
muting
you. I'm on.
I will give you a warning or a warning 5 if you do that and get caught. So just let's just have a good time, guys. We don't need to do that. Paul, what's up?
I think he's trying to race the rules over there. But can't we overtake in quali if they set invalid, like if they go off track?
Yes, they should be. In that scenario, they should get a blue flag and they should be getting out of your way. So yes.
Okay, very well. Thank you.
Who else? Was there any more? I don't see any more. All right. If there's no questions, I'm gonna hand out the password. Let me double check servers are up. All right. The password is cherry, all lowercase, like the fruit, like the cherry blossom tree in Japan. Cherry. CHERRY, all
I'm
lowercase.
gonna be 27th.
Good luck tonight. Have fun. We will talk again next week.
21st. All right.
Emil,
Everybody
yes, hello.
got it on it.
Never mind, I see it.
Okay. Good luck
And
tonight.
Bailey needs to go home. He's drunk.
Okay.
No, I'm
what
not.
What is that about?
I am not drunk tonight. Okay.
I don't know what that was about.
He's only the.
Oh God.
Hey, friends and buddies.
Hello.
What's going on?
Does it go optimum by the time with the golds quali?
Probably.
Yeah.
I think
Yes,
so, yeah.
It did yesterday for the D4 race, I'd assume so. Like their last lap, 2 laps is when it goes optimum.
It's not gonna be like super grippy still now. It'll be like early optimum.
Don't worry, we're at TC8 right now, so that's the game we're playing.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard
Full
a
throttle
thing or two
every
about high
corner.
TCs.
Yeah.
I think I'm running 7 here, so yeah.
I wish I could set up like 2 buttons to do the same thing in ACC so that I could like be able to
You can.
switch traction control. Wait, how?
If you go into what's that goddamn program called? The one that everybody uses, open source. It's
Race element, probably.
no, it's
No? ECC drive?
SimHub. SimHub.
Oh.
If you go into SimHub, what you can do is you can make it to you can generate a code to where your button does one thing when it's pressed and held, or you can do one thing when it's just pressed.
But that's already available.
Yeah, that's already in the game.
What he's saying is that you
is
also
it?
just do a regular press that does like one thing, and then the second time does a different thing, like a toggle.
Okay.
Oh, that'd be amazing, but I'm not even talking about that. I just wish that I could I have like a knob for traction control, going from 1 to like 11, however many buttons I have. But what I can't do is like that if I want to use that knob, I can't use anything else. And if I want to use like a different button to be able to like quickly panic switch, like so I don't have to twist it, then I lose that specific button in.
Oh yeah,
the
yeah. You want to
knob.
map the same thing to 2 different buttons. Yeah,
Yeah.
You can't do that.
Yeah,
It's weird, too, because you should be able to do that.
It doesn't seem like it's a huge deal, but actually you could do it because there's a separate button you can use, I think, for like a keyboard or something, isn't there?
Yeah, you can have 3 binds, one for a wheel, one for a gamepad, one for a keyboard. But you can't have 2 binds for the same device for some reason.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm not panic switching is not a good idea to like take my hands off the wheel and try to find the button on the keyboard. So we'll just deal with it, and I will either bog down in the hairpin or wipe out in spoon. One of the two is bound to happen.
Yeah, I bound some no shortcuts to like a button that's close to my left thumb, so I can easily swap for the hairpin. But if at some point, like I have a button that says TC to 7 and 1 to 4, but if at some point during the race I decide that I want to move to TC8 or whatever different number, then those shortcuts aren't useful anymore. So.
Right.
We need to enable session info. I'm gonna need that this evening.
Are we on gold? I think we're on gold, right?
Yeah, I got
Yeah,
upgraded. Not a fan. They should have kept me in silver. I could have done really well.
But your quality would be ass tonight because they're going to be like half a second slower. Well, maybe not half a second, but last season it was an absolute struggle. We had like 6 out of 8 tracks where silver was an extreme disadvantage.
I don't understand, like, I mean, I guess like variety, but other than that, I don't really understand this, like why this is on fast and why the race is going to start on track being fast. I mean, I guess it's not a big deal for the race to start because it gets to optimal pretty quickly. But
yeah, and it's
like
even.
It doesn't
it's only
seem
for quality.
It doesn't seem like it's a strategic thing. It doesn't seem like for qualifying especially. It just seems like it ruins, like it makes the silver guys go a little bit slower.
Yeah, it seems like it's essentially designed to screw up the silvers, even though obviously it's not, but that's kind of what it does. And it's like, I get why they do it. I don't know if you've noticed, but they always have those conditions on tracks that are a bit easier to drive. Like they don't give us like a fast Mount Panorama or something. Like I expect the North Life it to be optimum, you know? And it's...
Right.
I guess they just want to make things a bit more interesting, but yeah, it completely screws up the silvers.
Where are these losers lapping right now?
Oh,
32 and 2?
Oh, it's Evan Kim. We should kick him out of the league.
Making us wait time. I mean, I still have to wait regardless, so.
Yeah, exactly.
I wonder what the other Mustangs are doing for TC.
Oh yeah, I didn't pay attention to anyone else other than, like, because whatever Mr. Sir does works really well. So I check him out. I check out Manning, although Manning's a beast, so I'm kind of afraid to look at what he does because I'm like, well, you know, what if he switches like 13 times? I'm not going to replicate that.
Yeah, I tried to set up for the hot sting quality in the Mustang when it was released, and it was nope, I can't drive that.
I am surprised that Manning drove with really high traction control in this race as well. I feel like you would get a lot more out of the car. I don't know about a lot more. It would be more difficult to drive with low traction control. Like, but if you just feather the throttle, like if you can manage it, you'd be fine. And I
figured that he figures that it doesn't matter because it's going to be ahead of everyone anyways. Might as well set it to be safe.
Yeah, that's probably a good call.
Oh,
I went.
Joel, no wrecks tonight in front of me, in front of you or myself.
Yeah, I kind of punted you back on track last week a little bit, but it wrecked my car, and I assume yours. I said he penalized you for that. That was kind of harsh.
Yeah, they did, and I appealed it, and they're like, "Yeah, we don't really care."
Yeah,
Great.
I appealed my penalty on week 1 as well, and it's nope, they don't know. But I mean, it's their call, right? So it is what it is.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna go back and forth with them.
Yeah.
Run it how you want.
The only thing that concerns me when I get a penalty and then I try to appeal and they don't reverse it is that I don't know what I'm expected to do in that situation because like I don't see it the same way they do, and then I want to be safe and I don't want to cause crashes. But I'm still convinced that it was the other guy's fault.
Now, now they did change the verbiage because I basically put in my
Yeah.
appeal like, because they were like, oh, lack of caution. So I was like, okay, first of all, next time I will run in there fucking side by side and I will pin that dude as far over as he has to stay online if that's what you want.
Yeah.
But don't say it's a lack of caution. I was
Exactly.
off. I was on the alternative line where there was no grip.
Yeah, they
And
gave me a penalty for not leaving space, and I just put a screenshot that showed that when the car collided with me, there was space for like 2.5 cars.
yeah,
But yeah, I don't know.
but they did. They told me that, well, we use lack of caution loosely.
Yeah. And at the end of the day, I mean, it's not like they make good decisions. It's just obviously I disagree when
Yeah.
it affects me, but
That's right. That's right. I think we all do. I think we all
Yeah.
disagree with the
Yeah,
facts.
essentially, or at least when I don't understand. Because I mean, I have had like 5 or 6 penalties over my time racing SRA, and that was the first one I did not agree with at all, and I still
Yeah.
don't. I don't. If the same situation happens, I'm going to do the same thing.
Pretty good though. Just the
Yeah,
one,
I went on like
just the one decision that that means at the very least, right? Like for the most part, you're like they're doing a good job.
Yeah, they were right 5 out of 6 times, and to be fair, the 6th time it was, my interpretation was.
Yeah, it was a tough call.
And
I was very cautious, and they were like, "Your caution caused problems for the other car," and I was like, "Yeah, but you're telling us to be cautious on lap 1 and play it safe." And it's true that it caused problems for the other car, but the other car was like super crazy aggressive, and I told them, that's gonna cause crashes in later races. If you penalize me and not him, you're basically sending the message that being over aggressive is fine. And it happened. Because it happened at Imola. Yep. It happened at Imola. So like, I didn't say anything, but
who was it?
Garcia.
Oh, okay.
And I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, I just thought it was funny that it happened at Imola. I was like, yep. What a shocking development.
That should have
I mean, he's a
been-
good driver. It's just, different.
Could your call have been called a racing incident without like anyone actually batting an eye?
That's probably what I would have said. Because I mean,
have
it was like turn 2 at Barcelona, and I went a little bit wide, and the other car was so close to me that we ended up bumping a little bit. And my argument was that basically there was so much space for him, there was no reason for him to get this close to me.
Right.
But from their perspective, they were saying, yeah, but you still kind of drifted wide, which is true. I did. But,
Yeah, I mean, I didn't. Ultimately, it was my fault. I didn't have control of the car. So it is what it is. Like, didn't have control of the car. Can't argue with that.
So I drifted wide to give enough space to the car directly in front of me to rejoin, because the car in front of me was stuck on the curb in turn 1 in Barcelona, and he was a Ferrari. And I knew that when he would hit that bump, he'd die. So I moved a little bit to the right to give him space to rejoin, and then that had ended up causing problems for the car behind me. And, just unfortunate.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would do the same thing again. If it happens again, I'll do the same thing again, and I'll argue the exact same point. Because the alternative is putting the car in front of me in a terrible situation and causing like a 30 car pile up. So I'm not doing that. Anyways, I'll be back in like a minute.
New throttle feels nice. Hopefully, it can bring me some good fortune.
New throttle, you said?
Yeah, I got the hydraulic P1000 throttle.
Just the throttle or the brakes too?
Just the throttle. I got the spring kit for the brakes when I bought them initially. So I love the spring kit. Is it worth $139? Negative. Nope, not worth it. I wouldn't buy it. But
You could say that about any piece of sim racing gear.
if you're in D2, nothing is more. You know what I mean? Like if we're esports racers, it's all of a sudden it's like, yeah, you gotta have a good kit, but not us.
right.
Track is still fast.
Yeah, we should be able to do this on a.
I did yesterday. I tried really hard to get out in front, and I did because I was in D2, I was silver, right? So I was able to be the first one in line, and I still couldn't get the extra lap in because it was fast and it was like slow.
Yeah, you need all of your laps to be in 59 there.
Yeah, like I mean, either way, it wasn't gonna work out, but.
Yeah, I'm not even bringing the fuel for the 6th lap. I'm not even considering that it might happen. So
I don't know if I changed it.
How much fuel are you putting in?
Well, I have 20 liters right now. I don't know if that's with the one extra or without.
Yeah, I have 20 as well. I don't know either.
I'm just gonna leave it.
yeah,
Well, I was
16 is
consuming.
fine. That's a
I
different
was
car, so-
consuming. I was consuming 3.25, and that would be. So mine would be 20 for 6 laps.
Okay, so that's
I'm just
probably the
bringing
extra
16.
lap.
I'm just bringing 16.
Yeah, 16, 17, you should be fine. I'm bringing 16. I consume 3 a lap, and I'm bringing 16 just to make sure I don't run out in the final lap. Because 15 is kind of cutting it close. It would suck to like be way ahead and just run out of fuel in the finish line.
Yeah.
Like I'm not good enough for 3 liters to make the difference. Like something else has gone wrong, so I'll just leave it.
People are already starting to line up. I see.
That's
All
early.
it took was one person. All it took was one person's start.
Mr. M. Smith in the Audi, he went out again. Like he went to pits and then went out for another lap.
Oh, okay.
And then after him, a couple guys were like, "Oh shit, are we going?"
Their tires might be stupid cold. It's cold enough to make them.
But the problem is that that's our problem. That's not their problem. We're not allowed to pass them.
Yeah, the thing is that if you go out later and you're at the back of the line, your tires are still gonna get cold from just waiting all this time in sector 3.
Yeah.
So you're kind of screwed either way.
Yeah, I don't know what to do, but I don't really want to get
Going.
out this early.
Yeah, I decided to go as well.
I'm in line.
Oh, you're faster than me, Nick, so you might want to keep like a 4 or 5 second gap. I think you're gonna be faster than me at like half a second a lap roughly.
What? Believe it, no. You got this, dude.
I mean,
I don't know.
Does
I
that
hope
say?
I do, but from what I've seen, yeah, you got a couple of 10s on me, so.
Does that say SRA on the back of your car?
SRA?
That's so stupid. That's so stupid.
It's great. What do you mean?
It's fantastic.
Our national hero on the cover of the livery? Fuck yeah.
You've got a very distinctive livery. Like you can instantly tell it's one of you two from a long distance. Like I'm 6 cars behind. Like last week I was 6 cars behind, and I could still tell it was you. Like.
That's the last car. I don't think anyone will make it before.
Yeah, no chance.
I guess Nick, holler at me if they start like slowing up, because I'm just gonna build the 5-second gap.
Yeah. Okay.
I guess it kind of makes sense to do that and just break at the last second like people were doing in the previous week.
Yeah, I mean, really, we should be building like.
Yeah.
Track is optimum right now. It's listed as optimum now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's
It's like
smidge
early
slippery,
optimum.
but yeah, exactly. But it's not terrible. I did my best lap this week on the quali server right before the practice race. There were like 30 people lapping for an hour. It was so stupidly fast. Like my lap wasn't even good, and I beat my PB at 3 times.
Can y'all still hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Do you think anyone will be in the 58s?
I hope not.
Probably not. No
In
one got anywhere
D2,
close
please,
on the
God,
leaderboard.
no.
Trucks there got a 59.3, but it was on the same server, I think, that like super good. I'm not sure. Someone thought it would be like a McLaren or Porsche, BMW.
Come on, Queso, get off my ass, bud.
Slowdown's happening.
Really?
There's a slow car up ahead.
This is so stupid.
There's a slow car up ahead.
Perfect, yeah.
Your lap time is invalidated. Please try to stay on the track.
Oh shit. Sorry, I'll mute myself.
What's the starting order?
We're still
Have y'all started
qualifying.
yet? Or no?
Whoa! Wow! Incredible.
Holy shit.
And so good looking.
Nice
What a
slap.
what a fucking shit show. Fucking hate this car on this track.
Why? It's like overpowered.
I hate this fucking car. I've
What?
hated it all
Hell
season.
yeah, Koa.
Interesting.
Let's go, Ivan. we gotta beat Anastasi and where's his teammate? Archie. Oh,
That's
they're not
okay.
up there.
Jeremy, it can't go worse than my race. You'll be fine.
Anastasi
Yeah,
is 6th.
Yeah, true. But Archie's better though. I think Archie's better. I think he fucked up somewhere. Yeah, Ivan, I called it. I told you I was gonna quali mid 59s.
You couldn't have been more correct. Check that your pit stop uses current pressures. I think it does.
Yeah.
And then hope that they work out.
Me too, dude.
Jeremy, where are you starting?
Fucking 20th.
Interesting.
What was P1? 58.9 or something?
59.5. Pretty average.
58 for P1 and D2
No,
would be
no.
nuts. Yeah, no, that'd be
59.5.
crazy.
I wish.
No, you don't. Then you just be in D1.
Oh, damn, Queso.
Where's Queso at?
P2.
Second? Damn.
Hopefully by the end of T1, I can get out ahead of him. That'd be pretty sweet.
Oh wow, Archie is way back there.
Yep, just in front of me.
It's alright, you'll pass the people.
All right, folks.
Wow, Doug drives with names over cars too. The D2 stream is just Doug's POV, by the way. It's just Doug streaming.
There's an emergency. But it'd be pretty. Can you hear Doug?
And on the stream?
Yeah.
Yeah. You can hear him in
There's-
Evan.
The scenes if Doug get crashed out, there will be no more POVs.
Oh my god, it'll be so awesome.
He did it at Kyalami and they got crashed out. But he crashed a couple times, but he finished the race. He finished it because he was streaming. So
Jeremy, you could just rear end Doug.
could rear end Archie.
But that's not nearly as funny.
Come on, Doug.
One day I'll figure out the secret to actually warming up my tires during a warm-up lap.
Me too,
Hold,
dude.
hold your fucking brakes the entire lap.
The entire lap? Okay.
Pretty much. You don't lose anything by your brakes going red. Like, as soon as they go red, just let go and let them coast for a while. But, or don't let them get like red. But they'll cool off, and then you hold them again, and you can get them to, at least here, you should be able to get them into the 26s by the end of the lap.
God.
Yeah, just leave the car in first and just
Yeah,
hold the brake and go.
I've noticed that every race, like I'm slow for the first 2 to 3 laps compared to everybody else. Clearly doing something wrong.
I don't like the way the Mustang feels when it's like 90 liters, like that weird point.
That's how the Merc is kind of like that from 100 plus to 80. It's like a rock. I heard the Mustang is terrible in the last chicane or whatever it's called, the bus stop.
At Suzuka?
Yeah.
No. I think that's why the Mr. Sir and Manning were driving it in TC8, because whenever I was low, like lowering traction control, I would lose the rear end just exiting that last corner, and since it's like the most important corner on the track.
Well, I don't think they used 8 on that corner.
They exit the hairpin in TC3, and they used 8.
Were they on
else.
8 for the exit?
Yeah, they were 8 everywhere else on the track.
Ivan, why does it say you pitted already?
Hacks.
Damn, dude.
If that actually registers in game, you just, not pit, win the race.
Just stay out. 30 seconds, free 30. No, it's like a minute, isn't it?
It's like a minute, yeah, no, it's a guaranteed
Wait.
win. If you don't pit, you can't lose.
Who's got a penalty start tonight? Anybody?
I think it was all D3.
I think there was one in here, but I'm not sure. Oh, no, he's not here. It was with William, but he's not here.
Do you guys have any Mercedes?
I think we have one. No, we not?
Not around us, at least.
Damn, that sucks.
Oh, this 4-web's a clusterfuck.
I was
We got
gonna say,
people
watch
everywhere.
out for the outside of 130R. You're probably gonna find all of them out there at least once.
I'm used to cars being faster than me, on straight lines. Stupid ass Ferrari.
I mean, you could drive something else.
I could, but then I would be like D6.
But then you just win D6.
No, because they would still put me in D2 and I would just be like 2 seconds slower than everybody else.
Oh, this is the dirty side of the track. Fuck.
Dirty on both
Yeah,
sides.
I can hear it.
Good luck, guys.
Holy shit, how did he get such a big jump on that?
He was
Nah, my
nearly
starts are
ahead
terrible.
of you.
Yeah.
Oh, who was sending it up the frickin' middle? Really?
I need to learn Queso's fucking start lane strat.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh shit, he's in the 488 too.
Damn Mustang, their straight line speed. Unfair. Unfair. What a big crash behind me.
Oh,
Oh, yellows.
Who died?
Let's see, but it looked really bad. You could see him spinning in the mirrors.
would consider rear-ending me there?
Nah, I don't think it was very close.
There are a lot of drive-throughs in the other night's races.
There were not a lot, maybe like 4. Oh, there's gonna be something big up here. I'd watch out, Jeremy. Doug almost just killed your ass.
Oh, he did kill my ass.
No, Doug got rear-ended. Yeah, Doug got hit into you.
Fucking bullshit.
Yeah, you kind of got fucked.
Well done, mate. Personal fastest lap.
God damn it, Jesus, pretty fast.
Tires are gonna start falling apart at the 20-minute mark or so. Assuming he's
In the 488?
oh, he's in the 48 now.
Yeah.
When did that happen?
Oh. Is it the 488 already? It is, right?
It's definitely not the 40.
Oh, never mind. No, it's not. You're
so
right.
about 20 minutes in, his tires are gonna fall apart completely.
That's more. Yeah, we'll see. But damn, he's on my ass in like the sector 2 and the hairpins.
Yeah, he should be a lot faster in the Assetto as well. Yeah,
My
he's,
savings grace. Mustang speed.
Oh, I think I finally got away from trucks, Claire. Maybe, I don't know.
yeah, his tires are not gonna fall off.
Blue flags already?
Yeah, I don't know what happened to them.
Oh, I see. Probably like crash and pit, that kind of thing. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. What lap times are you doing, Evan?
Mid ones.
Oh, you passed Kiesel? Damn.
Yeah.
Shit.
I kind of lunged a bit, but I like telegraphed it a lot, so he knew it wasn't a surprise.
Well done, mate. This has been your Russell best.
Oh no 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 no!
I don't want to hear that. What happened?
Grass. I screwed up.
No, Ivan.
Motherfucker! Fucking running me narrow right into. Ooh, I'm done. Later.
Alright, dudes.
Wow. How bad was that?
It sounded bad. I didn't doubt it.
It wasn't. Yeah, I said sorry not because I did it, but because it happened to him.
I just love it when there's a use that car in front of you that lets past the car in front, but not you. Creating a 2-second level process. It's great. Oh well.
Yeah, man, I don't like the way the car feels like right now. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I only got like 0.7 seconds of damage. It's fucking up my car.
in sector 1.
Yeah, exit out of sector 1 on the hill feels terrible.
Yeah, I do that in second. Do you do it in second or third?
I do it in second as well. Maybe too much. I should probably gear up a bit. Oh my god, Case is catching up again. Need him to fight Trox Splitter somewhere. When are you gonna think about pitting, Arden?
Probably around 35. Not long before the 35-minute marker.
Yeah, that's where I'm thinking too. Maybe like in 3 laps.
Got your wish though, Trox Claire and Case over here are working.
Ooh, stay there. Queso was like coming close to within a second of me. And then they're fighting now. Where are you, Joe?
Well, I think everything. I don't know. Going
Nice.
back. This car is just. I don't know how Queso was doing it, but I'm right behind John Archie and he's struggling as much as I am. I see like 8 cars on my thing. The 3 Ferraris that I see are just losing pace on everybody else around us. Except Queso. With some sort of...
You're gaining on car heading sector 2.
Ah, this is not like a Ferrari track?
It's... I don't know. Normally it's pretty good. There's something weird with the track conditions. It's a pop, I don't know. I mean, it seems to be working fine for Queso, so I don't think it's necessarily the car. It's just... saw the same thing in D1 yesterday.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
tempted to repair when I go in the pits. It's only like 0.7, but it feels like it's hurting.
Yeah, dude, only 0.7. Man, I don't know if it's worth it for me to go in this early. Undercutting as the leader?
I mean, unless you need to protect yourself.
Yeah, Coxflare hasn't gone in. Coxflare and Hazel.
Rockstar won the first race, or second race by undercutting everybody. So
I know. Scared you.
He's gonna do it again for sure.
Are you guys at any track warnings yet?
Nope.
Nice.
I think I'm gonna pit next lap.
Yeah, me too.
That's fine.
Protect against the undercut. We've got 2 cars in a second behind me. Clearly faster.
Gaining on the car ahead is sector 3.
Monster track. Yeah.
There's a car exiting pit lane.
Yep. Track limit. Blue flag completely ruined the car's behind me.
Man, I think these two are waiting for me to go in. Waiting for them to go in.
Car in front of me in the pits has a Simpsons livery. I'm very jealous. Jealous.
Mandatory stop is not clear. Come on, go, go, go.
You pitted, Ivan?
Yeah, I just came out.
What number are you? 277?
15. Yeah, I'm 277.
Is there traffic around you?
5 seconds behind me and 30 seconds in front. So I'm pretty clear.
I'm coming in this lap too, so we'll see where I come out.
Seems like everybody's bad.
Do we have a rain race this calendar or no?
Yeah, it's Kota.
Coda?
Yeah.
In the West?
Yeah.
Damn. Sucks.
On the plus side, there's going to be like 5 people showing up for that race. So, easy points.
Oh, I fucked up. I slowed down too much. Damn, they followed me? I'm annoyed. Yeah, I fucked up my pit stop. The pit crew had to pull me.
Very unfortunate.
Oh no. Mine wasn't great either. Not happy about that, but it is what it is.
Oh,
There's a car leaving the pit lane. Watch out.
man, I fucked up so
Well
hard.
done, mate. Russell best.
Oh yeah, you slowed down a lot if you're in front of me now. Sorry, buddy.
First, I slowed down to 50 too early, and then I missed my pit stop. Feels bad, dude.
We are at the halfway mark. Still a long way to go.
Whose truck splitters a teammate? Does anyone know by chance?
No.
Fastest lap of the race, man. Good job.
How is Truckster so far ahead?
Falling behind to the car in front in sector 2.
Nice.
Queso passed Anderson and he's making up time to me, and I don't like it. I hope he burns all his tires.
Yeah, just got caught then. Great. Jesus fuck. My car's brakes are completely fucked. That's just...
Nick, I'm sorry I did not anticipate the track getting hotter as time went on. I just didn't think about it. So we're going to be running hot for pressures a little bit. Oh shit, did I say that on muted?
You what?
No, I was just saying that I didn't anticipate the track getting hotter, so our pressures are going to be a little bit higher for me and Nick. I was saying sorry.
Nah,
I didn't put in the time, brother.
Me neither. Can't complain.
No straight line speed anymore. No straight line speed anymore.
Koadromo, your words of encouragement are always a high point of the stream. The only chance I have of passing Troxclair is if his tires actually like eat shit, you know? And mine somehow don't. But I don't know how to run not quali laps. So my tires are absolute ass right now compared to probably Nick's. But I might be able to catch up a little bit with these guys if they're fighting. I've dropped 3/4 of a second to Queso.
Gaining on the car ahead is up to 3.
made up some time to Queso though. Happy about that. Yeah, I mean, if I finished in here, I'd be ecstatic. Another podium, you know, that'd be pretty sick for old Crody. Nick, what are you thinking? What are your odds looking like of making a move here?
Oh my god, we're like pretty like even. We're only like half a tenth off every time, every lap. Like I catch him in some areas, you know, I mess up here and there, and he'll mess up here and there. Been pretty like even on this 1 second gap. I think I can.
I've been watching it with great curiosity.
I know, man. I just want him to mess up. He gets me in sector 1 all the time. Need my Mustang power to come in.
They gave us 15 kilos. It's just not fair.
Yeah, man.
Losing time to the car in front in sector 2.
Clearly unwarranted.
Yeah, do I look like Ryan Yee, you know? Shit, dude bought my
Exactly.
Suzuka. Oh, almost messed up there. This is a terrible lap for me. I'm half a second down right now.
Yeah, my laps are falling off hard. I've been pushing my tires probably way too much. But I have no control over this. I drive one way, that's it.
Yeah, I do the same. The idea of driving slower and save my tires, I just can't. When I try, I actually end up making a ton of mistakes, and it's just...
Yeah, I'm hoping Troxler makes a big enough mistake that it, like I just did.
I screwed up this lap too. I'm a second down. Gross. Oh, you are too.
Yep.
Surprisingly few drive-throughs so far. No, I don't think there was any.
Suzuka's been good to me so far. I've had a ton of off tracks, but no warnings.
Yeah, I've got a lot of time gained.
We got 2, but I cut the third chicane like 5 times. I completely cut.
I still don't know what happened for me to end up in third.
Yeah. Yeah, Queso must have really messed up his pits too.
Yeah, like not him, not just him, Anderson as well. I was in 5th when I went in.
Car does not feel safe right now. Can't describe it.
Come on, Trucks, clear. Just one drive through, bro. Just one.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
We're thinking 4 more laps. Whoa, Nick, calm down.
No. Oh no. I bailed on the last chicane. My first track warning. I know, I wish to. I like completely missed my braking mark and I was like, I ain't making this. But it wasn't like a full cut.
It's weird, the car in front of me keeps going to the dirty part in the start-finish line. Don't know why he would do that.
That new strat? Marbles?
Yeah, it's like he's trying to pick up marbles on purpose. He's doing that every lap. It's weird. He's not racing anyone.
Hi, Craig. Bro, I am winning. Look at me. Look how well I'm doing.
Losing to the car ahead, he's sector 1.
Going from marbles again. Every lap.
I mean, is he getting faster?
No, I'm catching up. Slowly.
Yeah, are these speed marbles?
Speed holes and just it goes with the speed hole. Guys.
The shitty part is I just feel like I have like no exits, like traction, even at PC-8.
Personally, I've lost all my straight line speed when I got bumped the second time. I can imagine through there. There's like no pace whatsoever in the streets.
Full throttle or nothing. Almost there. Two more laps, I think.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Marbles again. I mean, if he keeps doing that, I'm gonna run out of time, but I'm catching up at like 3/10 a lap.
Who is it?
Or we set that ball, something like that.
Oh, I have no idea who that guy is.
Really good. Like, racing all the time is really good. Always doing that. Maybe he knows something that we don't.
I mean, if he's losing time, how much more could he know?
It's better at us, at more knowledge of how to lose time for no reason.
True. Takes dedication to figure out the minutia of losing time.
Maybe he just wants to make things interesting.
Pit window is now closed.
Oops, is this a mistake from Troxclair? Looks like it. But he wasn't a big mistake. Not big enough.
Oh, there's more time. There's time.
One more lap, I guess.
He's crumbling. He can't take the heat. Just stick with him.
Leader is on the final lap. Give it all you can.
I believe in you.
Start the last chicane, right?
Losing time to the car.
Start flashing him at random positions.
You'll get him on the back straight.
I'm coming. Yeah, I definitely have a feeling. Ooh, so close.
Neither has finished the race.
Maybe like 2 more laps.
D3, you're on the podium. Excellent job, mate.
Another podium for Crody. Hell yeah. I can't believe it.
Holy hell. Do I get pointed for fast lap? 2 minute and 2.
That's a sick fast lap.
I was sweaty.
Well, I'm gonna have to open another ticket against another admin, because that's how my races always go. For some reason, if I ever get punted, it's always a member of the admin staff. Also, why is this car just crashing time?
It's always the admins that do it to you.
Always
Oh,
the
no.
admins, every time. I've got 2 on Jason, 1 on Doug. I'm getting 1 on Evan. Who else? I don't know. Weird. I mean, I had a shit race anyway, so I don't think it really matters.
Okay. See y'all in race review.
Yeah,
Even though
I'll see you
nothing
there.
interesting happened to me. I'd like to see.
Yeah, me too. I'll see you there. Oh wait, they haven't started yet. Forget it, I'm not leaving.
Let's see.
But I do want to.
He talked some shit to Queso about his race start.
That's true. Yo, okay. I want to see that in the replay. That was
Yeah.
absolutely insane. I don't. Okay.
Alright, gonna head for the race review. And, start writing my ticket, I guess.
Right. All right. Congratulations, Trucks, Claire.
Holy dude, fucking Nick, you kept me honest that whole fucking stint, bro. Jesus Christ.
Dude, you mess up, I mess up a bit.
That's how it was. That's how I felt in the first stint, because I was like, okay, I gained a couple of tenths and then I lose them all back. There was that one. You had one Casio triangle that just like gained like almost a whole second on me. I was like, what the fuck did he do?
Nah, I missed my braking marker. I couldn't do the whole chicane.
Yeah, I was about to say there's no way this guy just did that legally. Because I was like, I was on the edge. Like maybe I could have had another tenth or something, but man, you ate that shit up.
Where's Queso?
That was
Is
a
Queso
sneaky.
in here?
Not yet. I need to ask him. But yeah, I have a nice undercut.
Oh, Anderson, that's right. What happened? I was in 5th and I came out in 3rd.
Yeah, because I missed. So I was riding Queso's ass. I was like, I'm gonna undercut him, but then I missed my pit box. I probably lost like 2 seconds. I came out right behind him, so you jumped us both.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah, Brian had to go through both me and Nick's pit bugs.
I couldn't see it.
Unfortunately.
Oh.
Nah, man, I messed up my pits too.
Yeah, I had a feeling because I was like, I was very cautious going in the pits, so I was like, he had to have messed it up.
What's going on here?
Yo, guys, you want to see a fire race start from Fire Queso?
Yeah, that was. I've never seen a better start.
Yeah, man.
Oh, what?
Hey,
Where
Evan,
is-
that was
what
great
it,
racing
Wally?
with you, man.
Watch
That battle was fucking awesome.
Dude, that was side by side through the S's and 130R was fucking wild.
Hell yeah.
We gotta see.
Yeah,
that.
you cooked me earlier. I told Doug, I'm like, man, he hit me with the Chipotle mayo. I gotta sauce him back.
I was like, Chipotle, man. Chipotle ranch? That shit's delicious.
Yeah, that was fun.
He's like, no, he sauced me. I'm like, oh, like bad. He's like, yeah, he got me. I was like, oh.
Wait, the Ferrari gets a better start. And
Yeah, watch this.
Look at his brake boosting. He's at full throttle.
My mind was blown. What the
He
fuck?
just goes.
Yeah, you
Massive
brake boosted your ass.
Massive
You did.
apology to Moffat. I am so sorry, dude. I even lifted a little early to try to get a little bit of a gap, and that I just fucked up.
Hey, so I think we gotta.
I'm sorry, dude.
We gotta go through the rules of blue flags because this was ridiculous today. I was stuck behind somebody for 2 laps, and he would not lift off.
Well, just submit a ticket.
yeah, that's a ticket. Just
submit a ticket. They'll get a penalty if that's the case.
Who's this? 28.
Oh, Ivan, dude, you blinked on the formation left, and I got scared it was gonna happen again.
Oh my god, did I? I'm so sorry.
Well, no, you blinked on the straight, so it was fine. But I was like, oh no, please don't let his monitor turn off again.
I didn't. I had one blip during the race, but it was like deeper in, and it was somebody leaving the server.
Yeah.
But the
I get
monitors
those
were fine.
occasionally. Yeah. I saw you blink, and I was like, am I the one blinking, or is it him? Luckily, we didn't have to figure out who was who.
You tried really hard to get P3 off the start just ahead of me. I don't know how I was able to keep it.
Yeah, me and Brian were sending the VC, and I was like, I'm just gonna we wanted it to just be smooth, and so I was gonna take it if I could, but if it was gonna completely just cut you off, I wasn't gonna do it.
Yeah.
I mean,
So
stick his nose
like,
in. Or...
Nah, that looks like a chop.
I think when I.
Oh, he doesn't even have it. He's
you
there.
had the car at the just enough. You were keeping it in a good spot.
I can't believe you took my first pole, man.
So
By 400s.
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna keep it anyway, it seems, but man.
It's okay. I told myself that if
Yeah,
Trucks Clear got pole or won a race again, that you'd be promoted. So.
Oh, but I can't race Spa next week now, Doug.
Oh, well, that's too bad. I guess the rest of the D1 grid's gonna miss you.
Well, it's not like I'm gonna be competing for a race win up there.
Sure you will.
I'll be competing for 15.
Hey, it's not that bad.
15.
I mean,
sexy.
I mean, that's to be fair. That's what I was competing for last season. But now that my setup's fully rehabbed, I can probably do a bit better.
You pedal to the metal style.
Oh yeah, no. Between last season and this season, I have a completely new setup.
Nice.
Full beans, direct drive, load cell pedal, stationary rig.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, Brian,
I'm pretty happy with
I can't believe how close that was, Trucks Clear, on the through the S's.
Oh yeah, I was a little upset because in the moment I felt like you had were trying to push me off track, but you
There's
still
a
left me
little
enough
couple
space.
bumps here and there.
It was all good.
Ooh. Who's this?
Brian, didn't we have the exact same race last time Suzuka was on the schedule?
Oh, last time Suzuka was here?
Yeah,
I gotta
man.
go back. But
That
this
was
is fun. Holy shit.
That was nerve-wracking, man. Good drive, man.
Yeah. Yeah, you just made no mistakes. I wanted to get by so bad.
You
have
made
no idea.
I couldn't believe you did what? That was like a 0.2 to 0.6 delta for an entire race.
Can you do car 386 around the same area on lap 1?
P13.
I saw some RG bargy up.
Did you just call him?
I think it was a little bit further back.
I gotta jump y'all, everyone. Good race, y'all. Have a good one.
Yeah,
Likewise, Queso, nice job.
Oh yeah, right there.
Proud of you.
Thanks.
I made a diamond in my seat with that.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be a big nothing burger at the end of the day. You guys just kind of touched, but nothing happened.
Archie, what happened to you mid-race? You had already pit, and then you just came scooting across the track, just pitting. What was that?
I put wets on, so I had to go back in.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that was
Evan
a
was
heck
like,
of a
"What the
comeback.
fuck is he doing, dude?"
That's a bold strategy there, Cotton.
I had to wait because I saw one pink. I think it was Evan was coming, so
Yeah.
I waited, and then I just like quickly had to get into the pits.
I thought you were gonna gun it. I'm like, man, that's a little sketchy. And
He has
then
no traction.
he just waited and cut all the way back to the pit lane. I was like, what the fuck is this?
Oh,
Yeah, my tires are at like 40 psi.
Big yikes.
Oh no.
I think 182 got collected there too. No? Oh.
No, he got out just fine. There's an incident further ahead too with a pink car.
Yeah, it happens after the next turn.
Evan
He got bonked.
got a little bonk.
I did that to myself later.
Oh, at least you avoided the death bump.
Yeah,
That
good.
could have been a lot worse.
Dude, Dagna was. I think I went too wide through Dagna Cup like twice this race, and I clenched every time.
Ooh, who's that black car? Sneaky. Who's that Porsche?
Porsche.
Who's that Porsche?
Classic Porsche things, yo.
If you scroll down, the camera will move slower.
Oh, Dad, Big Daddy.
Was it Dad? It was Dad. You're right.
Big Daddy.
What happened?
Where's Big Daddy? Is this where it's still screwed up? It is.
Yeah. No, it's.
Oh, he has a cheeky little sniff.
I can't believe there was no contact.
I thought you were gonna punt the fuck out
Yeah.
of me. I was like, "Oh, here he comes! I'm fucking goner, dude."
Oh my gosh, that was a cheeky sniff.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna die.
But you didn't.
Did everybody keep it calm through the hairpin?
Hell no, round the outside.
I gave Doug a nice little taparoonie here.
Yeah, and it spun somebody.
Oh.
It was Jeremy Reeder. You hit me into him.
Oh. Was
Or
that
shut-
what happened? This lap or no?
Yeah, I think it was the second lap.
Second lap. Ooh. It was at 182 or 281.
Yeah, and got hit by 878.
Rip.
Bonk. Bonk. Just ACC things.
I mean, yeah, just spun him a little bit.
Yeah.
Just a bit.
Big whoop.
Okay.
Yeah, go to the same spot on lap 2, Austin.
Well, we'll get there after we get through lap 1, Doug.
Did I stutter? No, just kidding.
You know the rules, dog.
God damn it!
Is Austin really talking back
I
to
am.
the league owner
Yeah.
Yeah, no
Well,
doubt.
I'll let it slide
in,
this time.
in 2024?
Just race director things.
Yeah. He works. He's the captain right now. Because the alternative is that I run this, and I don't want to do that.
I want to go to sleep 20 minutes earlier.
Evan.
Yeah.
The Mavs lost.
Oh.
Did they lose again?
Really?
They're
Yeah.
down 3-0, and apparently
We're
teams with a 3-0 lead are 156-0. In NBA.
Wait, yeah, unless you're the Boston Red Sox. But that's
Different.
baseball and that's basketball.
Ah, son of a bitch.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
a
I
big
got-
doozy, buddy.
To be
fan
fair,
of
they
that.
used a whole bunch of their luck in the quarters or in the semis and the conference finals.
I'm so
Luka
salty about it.
just needs more weapons, man.
Yeah, they're like a couple more pieces away. Like if they can just convince like 2 more role players, like
Luka
a really
Freaking
solid big
Mustangs.
man in.
Yeah, Mustangs are stupid, bro.
Luca also fouled out, by the way, with like 5 minutes left.
Oh, that'll do it.
Well, what was the score?
So
It was like 105-98, I think.
Oh, okay, so
Yeah, we just need a
it's
deeper
Luka's fault this
bench.
time.
That and you need one lockdown big man.
I think with Lively getting more experience, he'll be a lot better. But
Yeah.
I think he could benefit a lot from a veteran.
Lively did.
Oh,
Lively
should've-
did
A couple people
great.
said, fuck
Should have
130
signed
yard.
DeAndre Ayton.
Lively
Yeah.
was doing big in the
I-
fourth quarter towards the
I
end.
picked
Picked
Oh,
up
yeah.
a couple of good spots through 130R when Doug and I think it was Diggs went wide.
Yeah, Dick. I was like trying to follow him, and he just went right off. I was like, oh boy.
Yeah, and then I picked up 2 or 3 spots there.
Yeah, you did.
It was nice.
Did see a
Bastard.
forward. Oh, there it is.
Oh my
Jesus.
god.
Yeah, that was on stream if you watch, because I streamed my POV because the commentators didn't show up tonight. So sorry in advance. But
That's me.
that
That-
poor
that-
Mustang helicopter Beybladed across the screen.
Dude.
What happened here?
This was, dude. This is like what? Just thanks ACC.
Oh, 130R things.
Oh yeah.
And it's just like, are you fucking serious?
I thought you got vented.
No, just completely alone, and the turf or curb gremlins got me.
Oh,
I was so scared coming up behind you, Cody.
I know. I believe it, dude.
Oh,
Christ.
And I
Evan was like, "Oh my God, spinning Mustang!"
It was so bad.
I
If
was
you
mad
look at
this
it,
race, but
if
after
you-
this, can we see
Sorry.
Jeremy die? No, sorry. After you're done, I want to see Jeremy die.
It's me giving a little bonk.
Yeah. What were you saying, Cody?
If you look at my perspective, I came like within a millimeter of saving it about 6 times before the spin solidified.
That's unfortunate.
I had a
It's-
front row seat for that. That started way back.
yeah, like I had those like left to right moments, like literally
Feet
6 of
wobbles.
them.
All right. What else you guys want to watch? That we did lap 1 already, so
Can we see Reader die? He
We
came and
just-
yelled at me.
He
No, not
just
that. At the end of his race, he left way early.
Yep, that is pretty early. Lap 5.
Yeah, he was like, "I'm done," and I was like, "Why?" He was like, "I don't know, don't care."
I feel that sometimes.
Oh,
around the outside.
Oh, he just got the Suzuka curb.
That happened to me during the endurance race.
Yeah. Can't be in there.
Oof.
Yeah,
That's illegal.
So dumb.
that's illegal.
I hit
Track
that
says
shit
no.
in the wet in the Mercedes, and the whole car just imploded. I was like, oh,
I think you also did it in Big Grid too.
I don't want to talk about it.
Well,
Listen
you
here,
made
Austin,
Jeremy
your fucking
rage
great
quit,
memory.
dude.
That's
Is his headphones okay?
Nah, I think he's done.
Shit's busted.
All right, what else we got?
Can I see lap 9 on Anderson? End of lap 9, 130R. Me and McCrow. Look at this Mustang.
thing.
Goodbye.
That's so stupid.
I was like, I'm not gonna give this to you. I'm sorry.
I know, it's fine.
No, you don't give up that shit. The Mustang's just fucking
There was
cheating.
room.
I can't believe that I
I saw you go at the end. I'm like, holy shit, he's already ahead.
No, and then you just fucking crash him. There you go. That's how you solve that.
No, you need to do a tactical pit stop crash so Dan Cran drops you.
Can you check while you're on my car? Can you check like I think somewhere in like the first 5 laps I passed Queso, but I cut him off so bad, or at least it felt like I really cut him off badly.
One more lap behind.
I think it was getting loose from
It
if I
was-
remember correctly.
It was in T1.
Yeah.
Yeah, Queso had a sketchy setup where
Yeah, I think he was running like a quali setup because he was
Yeah.
under Steer City.
sliding.
Okay, it wasn't that bad. That's like as
Probably
wide
looked
as I
a lot
washed
worse
out,
in your mirrors.
Yeah, like as wide as I
It
went,
must
I
be.
could not have gone any like less. I didn't push him. That's just how fast my speed took me there.
No, every time into turn 1, I was behind him for like 2/3 of the race, and every time in turn 1, I almost hit him until I learned to brake earlier.
I got Bentley curbed, I think, on this lap. I wanted to die.
I think that this is the most unpleasant race I've ever
Is it
had.
this lap? No, it's not this lap. I lied. I
Trust
apologize.
me,
This
it
lap.
only goes down from here.
There it is. Bentley curb.
Oh,
couldn't save it.
Oh.
No
was like,
wall though.
fuck.
No wall though.
I just backed it. I was like, I'm.
Yeah, it's just
and then
you,
and then I had a bunch of cars coming, so I was like, I am not about to fuck up everyone else that's coming.
That's when you pull forward and then stall the car.
No, put it on TC0 and do a half spin.
Oh, you can do that in with TC2 on in the BMW. This thing spins easy.
You want to go to a 222 lap 7 at the Casio Triangle for a buttery smooth overtake. You can watch from the straight leading into 130R, or right here. This works.
We'll go back. We'll go back.
Just trying to set the scene.
Should have held him up, Queso.
Me and Ark were trying to play the team game, and I fucked it so hard. Just enough of a sniff, and then you just got the better grip right there.
Yeah.
Oh, that was so clean though, you guys. That was great.
Oh yeah, that was good.
Ivan, tell me how you really feel here.
Actually, that's what kept me in the hunt against Snake.
What else we got?
I did.
I had some really good action on lap 5, car 54, from turn 1 through Degner. That was side by side with Evan.
All right.
Wait, does anybody know what happened to Mueller?
Alright,
I just
I'm
all of
gonna
a sudden
stop
saw
the
he had a
stream
stop
here.
go, and then he was sitting in the pits the entire time.
We got
He
podium.
speeded in
Super
the
happy.
pit lane just ahead of me.
Great result for the Crody. I don't know what's next week. We'll figure it out. Anyway.